I'm touching some grass.
It's actually the worst idea. My allergies are gonna kill me today.
For the longest time, I have been using the excuse that my job requires me to be on my phone, online, on social media and posting to excuse the fact that my screen time is insanely high. And I think I've gotten to the point where I can't even make excuses. It's actually concerning. The other day I had the screen time of 13 hours. Like, I didn't even know that I was up for 13 hours that day, but apparently I spent all of those 13 hours that I was up on my phone, which is very concerning. So what is a dopamine detox? It's basically just removing this instant dopamine hit that you get when you like watch a TV show, listen to music, scroll on TikTok for 6 hours every night. And whilst I can't completely get rid of my phone, my social media, I still gonna have to use it because I would still like to have my job by the end of the week. Here are my things. I'm gonna limit social media use, in general, like phone use as well. My main thing is that I really want to see my screen time go down. I am going to try not mindlessly scroll on like TikTok and Instagram, just watching reels and TikToks whenever I have spare time, and instead trying to be more intentional about my social media usage. So like every time that I open an app, think like, why am I opening it? Why am I going on it? Like, is it for market research? Am I gonna post something for work? Or am I just gonna try and waste 2 hours of my life away because I'm on a train? Do that. Why have I been sticking my finger up this whole time? Reduce watching time. I watch a lot of TV, a lot of YouTube, and I do it whilst I'm like working and whilst I'm on the train. I do it a lot of the times as a background noise. I do it before I go to sleep. I need to try not to listen to music if I'm like walking or if I'm on my commute, which is definitely going to be painful, but we're going to try our very best. And I'm also going to limit my access to junk food, and most specifically sugar, because I don't really eat junk food, but I do tend to eat sugar quite a bit, and it honestly destroys me so much. I don't know if you can hear my voice, and it's the mixture of like hay fever and sugar makes like your sinuses so expanded, your capillary, like, I don't know, your capillary veins. I don't know science. I make YouTube videos for a living, leave me alone. And less caffeine. Maybe I will quit coffee for this week. I feel like every other video on this channel I have mentioned me quitting coffee, and then I go back to it and then I quit again. I have come to the realization that drinking coffee for me is not bad. It's only bad if I do it for a prolonged period of time and if I start relying on it, which I have come to do. So we're gonna try and change that. Let the challenge commence. Today's main challenge for me was really trying to focus on my mindset and trying to be present in the moment without having to like listen to music and have constant stimuli everywhere that I go. I really enjoy learning things, and I feel like I haven't been doing that since I've left university. So today I took the opportunity to just work a little bit on my like language learning textbooks. The reason why I don't do this every single morning is because more often than not I'm just really tired, and about like an hour into this commute I just was so exhausted that I just gave up, and the only thing that I really ended up doing was looking out the window. I don't know if listening to music is more productive than dissociating, but we tried. It really made me more aware, and I like noticed the people around me, and I was trying to like figure out what was going on in their lives. And if you know me, you know that I absolutely am the nosiest person to ever live, and I love to know everything that's going on with other people. I think I didn't realize how much I relied on listening to music. Like whenever I get off the train, whenever I do anything, I always reach out for my headphones in my bag, and I'm like, wait, do I want to listen to music right now, or am I just doing this because it's like what I always do? Which I guess is the point of this challenge. I think in hindsight, in the long term, I'm not gonna give up listening to music because I would like to keep enjoying life somehow. But I think there's a difference between just like every single moment just reaching for that because it's like what your brain is accustomed to doing, as opposed to I actually do want to listen to music at the moment. And that's kind of where I'm trying to find the balance in this challenge. I'm on a rooftop, hence why my hair is like all over the place, because of course it's not raining at all, and then the moment that I put my camera out it starts raining, and the wind is like making me so scared that I'm gonna break this tripod again. If it's not raining, I might try and like cut one of the transports that I use in my commute for a bike, because I did that last week and it was quite nice, other than the fact that they charged me £20 for a 40-minute bike ride. But I've learned my lesson. I know how to use the bikes now, so we'll see. It's up to the weather now. Weather gods, please be on my side. No judgment on the way that I make matcha. My goal for today is focusing on like food. I generally don't eat bad at all, but I do tend to kind of stray towards like sugar and a little bit of snacking when I know that my issue a lot of the times is that I don't eat enough protein, hence I feel more inclined to snack all the time. Now, does this have anything to do with dopamine? I'm not too sure, but I think it's the same kind of concept with kind of glucose levels, that if you eat something like sugary, it'll make you feel like really energetic for a while and then it just will not for a really long time. And I did my research, and with things like coffee and stuff like that, that is a sort of dopamine releaser. Everything's falling out of my pocket, so in the same spot, and my camera's running out of battery, and I didn't bring my charger even though I thought that I had it here. So if it runs out of battery and we have to use phone footage, I apologize. Mostly to myself. I think I'm the only person that cares. I'm a film student first and foremost. Also, if you missed my last video, go check it out on how I made this shirt, because I'm enjoying using it today. I'm not a millennial. I love carbs, but prioritizing eating things like vegetables and stuff before eating like the sweet or carby type of food is supposed to make your glucose levels better. And as someone who's chronically tired all the time, I am willing to try, even if it's nothing to do with dopamine levels. In my brain, it's the same thing. For lunch, this is what I'm having. I forgot what I ordered, so hence why I'm not saying it. I'll put it on the screen. So I didn't listen to music again on my commute. I was doing some drawing, which is like such a weird thing to do on a commute, but I really enjoyed it. Okay, bye.
Small talk, lose track of time. Too dark, you stay the night. So far, it's not that hard. You fall right in my arms and
You want somebody, but I want somebody.
I'm missing a string. I'm so sorry, but of course, the day that I want to film this, my guitar string just comes out and I can't fix it because I've never fixed an electric guitar string. So now I'm just gonna have to go to the shop and pay an insane amount for something that I'm pretty sure that I could figure out how to do with a YouTube video, but I'm too tired. So if anyone plays the guitar and knows how to put my E string back on, please let me know. I actually like the bottom metal bit has completely come off. Oh my god, no! I know why it's come off, because it doesn't have a screw at the bottom. So turns out I do know how to do it. It was just broken, so it's not my fault. We're kind of like mid through this challenge and I have some sort of mindset updates. I do think that I feel a little bit better in terms of like brain fog. I feel like I'm more present, but that might also just be to do with the fact that like actively trying to make a change in terms of like activities is making me actively do a change in terms of brain thought. Like I'm putting more effort into like whenever I get stressed or whenever I feel like I'm just like rotting on my phone, I'm like, okay, stop. And I think that's helping. Wow, who would have thought? Following the advice that people have been giving for years and years actually helps. Today's focus is hobbies. I feel like a lot of the times I say that I'm too busy to do it, and I am. I've got a lot of things to do, but I also just want to get better at carving time out for hobbies and stuff like that. Like playing guitar used to be my absolute favorite thing. Like I would write music all the time and then I stopped doing it. And this year I've gotten back into it. If you've watched this channel at all, you would have probably seen that I've done a few like music videos. I think they're down at the moment. They're not up because they're cringe and I filmed them on like my iPhone 6. I just wanted to fun and I think I want to bring that back because I had a lot of fun making those videos even if they weren't great. And I will tell you, this year is the year that I get into Eurovision. Those who know, those who don't need to subscribe so that they stay updated on my adventures. This is a PSA for anyone who has hay fever to please comment down below how they deal with it, because I feel like every year mine is just getting progressively worse to the point of that like I'm taking 3 times the prescribed dosage of my antihistamines, and I don't think that's healthy for you. I don't, but it's the only way that I can actually like make it out the house. So I haven't filmed anything for the past 2 days because I was working, because I have a job I contribute to the economy. I also just kind of wanted to take the time to explore the mindfulness of it a little bit beyond having to kind of record everything, because I feel like sometimes when I'm doing these challenges, I'm not doing them for myself, I'm doing it like for the video. Kind of weird, but also maybe a sign. I have lost my headphones 2 times this week. The first time that I lost them, I was like, man, and now I've lost them again, and I don't know where they are, but I kind of don't really care because I haven't been using them much. And if this was last week and I had lost my headphones and then I had to get on like a train, I would have honestly gone a little bit crazy. But yesterday I got on a train and I was like, this is totally fine that I don't have my headphones, and I'm not even mad a little bit, maybe a tiny bit. Something that I have also done, which I think has helped me a little bit, I haven't followed an insane amount of people from Instagram, and I've mostly just followed like influencers of people just I like don't know. I was following so many people that I'm like, who are you? Like, it's not even friends of friends, it's literally people who I'm like, I have no idea who you are. So if you have been recently unfollowed by me, I am so sorry, but I don't know who you are. I guess those are my final concluding thoughts. Honestly, this didn't feel like a challenge at all. I just feel like I'm just gonna keep doing these things, and it's not gonna feel like a strain. Like, it's not gonna feel like it's something that I have to do. I feel like they've helped. The exercise is super fun, and hopefully when I can breathe a little bit more, I can really hone in on the exercise a little bit more, because I really like I really like walking and I really like bike riding, but I would like to, you know, jog a little bit more or like go play a sport. But right now I cannot be outside without like wanting to actively die. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you to all the lovely people who've been leaving really nice comments down below on my videos. They make me really happy. They make me like, thank you for anyone who's watched it this far. Okay, bye.